Welcome, folks. I am Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Hi.
We're continuing on with Peacemaker, Season 1, Episode 7. Stop dragging around my heart. Stop dragging my heart around. I got it backwards. So, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. However, if you want to watch the whole show with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabyKoay, where you can watch the whole show with us, but you will need your own HBO Max subscription, so you can open up the show in an adjacent window to our reaction, and it's like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet. Now, if you're watching this on Patreon already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Otherwise, I'm going to peacemaker you in the face. All right, just kidding. Here we go. Oh.
Oh, am I gonna have my wish to find out exactly what happened?
I guess it's, I mean, that would be the natural progression of the show.
Yeah.
They've been teasing us.
Yeah.
Is that white power? Fuck white power. It's the devil.
Your old man's ready for YouTube maggots.
Ah!
All right, motherfuckers, let's go. Bench right here. Let's go. Let your money come.
Wow, that's some hair.
Well, it's not just a mullet. They de-aged him.
That's right.
No kicking, no biting, no grabbing, no... Ah, fuck that. No holds barred!
He's taking bets on his kids?
Yeah. Oh, that's sick.
That's messed up.
That's really sick.
Bottling plant massacre. Any leads on where the Peacemaker might be?
Come on, Chris, don't be a pussy!
Whoa.
Yeah.
What happened?
He got punched the right way. It killed him.
Keith! Keith!
You think so? Maybe he was having a seizure.
Because he got punched.
Dumb fuck, you killed your brother! You killed your brother, you piece of shit!
But that looks like he was poisoned or something.
I don't think so.
'Cause he was like...
I don't know, maybe, but I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know anything about medical stuff. That sucks, though. But it's like, if you put your kids in that situation where they're fighting each other like that...
Oh, you think
like,
he should blame himself?
Yeah.
Okay. You're expecting way too much sense from a nonsensical person.
No, I understand that. But I'm just like, who... What parent? Anyway, yeah, that parent.
Exactly. Of course he would blame his own son for a situation he engineered.
Orchestrated.
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to protect your children. You're not supposed to throw them into a pit so that they fight each other.
Right.
I mean,
but
boys are going to fight anyway, but like...
I don't think there's any sense in judging the moral compass of his character in that moment.
No, I mean, it's just the type of person he is, but I'm just like, dude, that's just messed up.
Yeah, it is. It's terrible. I think it's completely sick. But
yeah.
I'm not trying to make sense of it.
No, I mean, it's a show. I get it.
Yeah.
It's a show. He's a character.
No, I mean, I'm sure that kind of thing. I'm sure that kind of thing probably happens in real life too, and I think it's equally sick. But like, if you're the kind of individual that would put your sons against each other like that, something is definitely not right.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's Judo Master?
Judo Master was supposed to be there?
Fuck it, can't worry about it now.
Has he stolen something from his bag?
I was gonna write a diary, it wouldn't be a diary, it'd be a fucking journal.
Well, I would read anything you wrote, dude.
I thought you said you didn't write a diary.
I didn't. Did you see that thing? It looked like it fell out of my fucking vagina. Kill this fucking cow.
We are? Cool.
Coming?
No.
You gotta go, man.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Come on.
You gotta go.
Let's go.
He was your fucking friend.
You've been fucking with me from the first day I got here.
Well, maybe I could sense your interior asshole.
My what?
If you're really just a fucking asshole.
I thought you were bringing up some weird medical condition.
A medical condition? I don't know. Well, then why the fuck did you even come?
Because I lost my job and my mother offered me this one. I didn't know that I was gonna get caught up in Mars attacks.
Since our weird butterfly brains inherit human memories, he'll know we're here. So, Drop whatever differences you two are having, pack up what you need, and meet me in the lot.
Fucking trusted you.
That's some weird shit.
Are you guys being a little nonchalant about all this?
Economos, are you insinuating there is a wrong time and a right time to rock?
I thought he liked this type of music. Uh-oh.
He does, but his mind is on other things.
They're on 395 North. About past the exit to Contorinus Road.
I've got eyes.
Whoa. It's like a horned Iron Man.
I know. It's really weird that he bears any similarity to Iron Man.
Yeah. Ooh. Dang.
Damn.
Oh, Eagly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That is frightening.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
Will you do it? What I should have done long ago.
Whoa. Oh. Oh, no. Vigilante. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Please don't kill him. I like him too much.
There's no wrong time to rock.
Where did Vigilante... Did he bomb himself?
Oh, he's alright.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
He took that right to the face. Dang.
Fuck.
You just, like, I don't know, strap it to a raccoon. Strap it to the eagle.
He's fast.
I was rushing. Ignore it. Let's go.
Yay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, these guys are in trouble.
He's 20 girls.
You're an asshole, man. You're an asshole.
So what do you want to do tonight? You want to go to the club?
Oh, shit.
Whoa. I do enjoy him. It's just like his mostly lack of expressions. He's like, yo.
Uh-oh.
Hurry, hurry.
He's taking way too long to
I
make
know.
his exit.
I know.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
it's the butterflies.
Y'all are moving way too slow. Like, no
Yeah.
sense of urgency.
But they have to... Gotta pack your shoes. Just kidding. You can't
Yeah,
leave,
right.
like, any evidence behind, right? I guess the most important stuff would be any documents or whatever, clothes and whatnot you can just leave behind.
Why are you hanging out, lady? Leave.
Shh, shh.
You're running like a spaz. Let's go.
I told you! Strap it to a raccoon.
Fucking raccoons are hardcore, man.
Yeah, I was wondering.
His face is all jacked up.
I was gonna say, I'm like, they're like really fierce. Like in theory, great idea, but actually very, very difficult to execute because they're evil.
That was so unexpected.
No, I expected it.
His face is all mangled. I would have expected it to be its like hands and arms. Oh no.
Oh no. No, no, no. Okay.
Well, thank goodness it's slowing down.
Yeah.
Go now. Do you hear me?
You can do it.
How do you know about the cow?
Nothing you can do will make me.
Damn.
We need to get the teleportation equipment to the ranch.
Hey.
Go. Go, go, go. Oh no!
Ignoble look. He could have just joined us.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Without him, his outfit will have no chance of stopping us. 2 clowns in costumes and a couple of rejects.
I was a little surprised that the butterfly made its way out while they were still there.
Perhaps it can't survive in a host that's dead or dying.
Maybe just, like, hide inside the mouth.
Oh. Can we save you?
I don't think so.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
How the fuck are we gonna do this without him?
Ding dong, bitches.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me right now.
Oh, no. Whoa. What move was that?
That was epic.
Asshole.
Maybe he can join the team. Whoa. Okay. Come on, Harcourt. Let's go. Whoa. Ah. Oof. Ah.
Shit.
Whoa.
Ow.
Ooh. Dang. Oh.
Rope-a-dope dumb shit. I think you got him.
That was a cool fight.
Yeah. It felt like very visceral.
Yeah.
Service tab.
They did she did a really good job with that fight scene. Her expressions were strong.
Oh.
I don't know how many times she had a sub-in stunt person.
It looked good though.
Yeah.
No. See, look, they're evil.
Come on! Hey, dude, what are you doing? Right the dash. Ow, ow, hey, hey! Ow, my ass! What's wrong with your bird? Daddy, stop it.
Oh.
How did they find you guys anyway?
Oh, maybe
GPS tracking device in Peacemaker's helmet.
maybe there's a GPS tracking device on him, and that's what the Eagle's trying to get at.
What?
Oh, never mind.
He brought the helmets in the car.
I didn't know. I thought they were expensive. Oh, I got a piece of fucking bat.
Fuck feeds their bird ships.
Go, go, go. Come on. Oh, shit. Eagly!
No.
No.
What is he?
He's trying to run away.
Why did he go in the car at all?
I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Okay. Ah! Ouch. Oh! Come on, Eagly. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't hurt the bird. Also, isn't it illegal to kill an American eagle? Get out of there, Eagly. No!
Yeah, I was like, I don't see this eagle surviving this confrontation.
I'll kill you, motherfucker! You think so?
Whoa.
Oh, God. Jeez.
I knew you was unclean when you were born.
That's not his son?
And now, boy, I'll give you a life to die!
There are gaps in the armor, man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Damn.
whoa, whoa. All right, Economos! Oh, oh. Okay. Nice work, team. Let's go.
Well, go ahead and do it, you fucking pussy. You'll never be able to get the fuck away from me.
Hey, dude, that's creepy.
Do men not offer other men hugs?
They do. I don't know what. Yeah. It's just the way he was doing it. Pause a moment. That took me a second.
Yeah.
That was a bad
But our food sources don't keep them alive. So they had to transport a creature from their planet across the galaxy. And now we know they keep it in the cavern below the barn on Coverdale Ranch.
But they have a head start.
I'm guessing they can move it to one of their other enclaves around the country. Hopefully we can make it there before they make their move.
And then we go in there and we kick ass like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
They get slaughtered.
They get killed. Yeah. It's like.
Fuck yeah.
Let's do this shit.
I think you need to calm down. You can't come with us.
But we are gonna have to sequester your vehicle out there.
Where'd they get that gun?
I don't know. Like, they're all like, yeah, let's kill some aliens. Oh my god. Very inconspicuous. It's like the slowest vehicle, too.
Right. Whoa!
Okay. Dang. It's big. It's so big. It's like halfway fat and cute and like halfway not. Like, I can't make up my mind. I'm like, sometimes I think it's kind of cute. And sometimes,
the big bug?
Yeah,
that's like, not cute at all. It looks so sad.
Mouth and its mouth and it's like big eyes. And then it's got like a lot of eyes, and then it looks really sad. Poor thing.
It's very interesting that they made White Dragon have powers that kind of resemble Iron Man. I wonder if there's any like message in that. I don't know.
What, like he's a anti-hero of America because Iron Man was like America's hero?
I don't know what that could possibly mean, or if it's just a coincidence.
It's probably a coincidence. I mean, it's a different
The colors
universe.
are kind of similar, other than, like, I mean, obviously he's got a lot of white on him, right?
Yeah.
But he's got that red, and Iron Man's red.
Yes. Yes.
He's flying around like Iron Man.
If you're not seeing any blood, you're not scrubbing hard enough. Clean your toes. Start at the bottom, work your way up. Linger in the middle. Keep going a little higher.
That cop's having a hard time.
Yeah.
He's having a really hard time not laughing.
When you're drying especially, it's important to swing the hips.
And we're finished now. Thank you very much. Thank you for attending.
I was going to say, I feel like he's doing it the wrong way. Start at the top and work your way down to the bottom. That's my top tip for cleanliness.
Well, in any case.
I liked this episode.
No, I liked it. I liked it as well. My favorite part, the highlight for me, was the fight scene in the bathroom between her and the short green Asian ninja guy. I thought that was a cool fight. You know, the way they used the environment. I mean, it felt quite visceral. You really saw her face in there, and she was just like giving it her all. Like, she looked like she was ready to kill him.
Yes.
You know, because a lot of fight scenes, like one of my complaints was with Birds of Prey, right? Where you had these elegant fight scenes that were beautifully choreographed, but it didn't feel like there was a connection between the people who were fighting. It just felt like choreography. It felt like movement that was well staged. And here, it was the complete antithesis of that, where you really felt like these two people wanted to kill each other, you know, especially from her side.
They threw some cool moves in there as well. Like, there was a little bit of flair, some elegance, but just like it was brutal.
Yeah. I mean, they certainly had a little bit of that Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow movement going on. But for the most part, it wasn't dealing with fancy. It was dealing with just trying to kill each other. And I liked that. You know,
right. It was purposeful.
Yeah, exactly. And the way they used the environment, like I said, was great. And when she got kicked back, she grabbed to the shower curtain to, you know, maintain her balance. I just liked how, you know, all of that was thoughtful in terms of the staging and whatnot.
They like really used the space very well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not even a big space. It was very creative, and I thought that was pretty cool.
As much as I enjoyed the fight scenes, for me, it was all of the emotional stuff that was happening that I really, really enjoyed. Like, I'm genuinely surprised that, you know, for a show like this, I've really connected emotionally to the characters. Like, I felt so bad for Peacemaker, you know, when they're revealing to us finally, like, what happened to his brother and all that. And it's just like, it really goes to show how sick and messed up his dad is, that he would make his children do something like that. And, like, you definitely feel the sense of loss that Peacemaker felt, you know, because I can understand how he could blame himself, but I'm glad that at the end he's all like, no, you did that, that's not on me, that's on you. And, you know, because it just shows me that he's kind of had a healing journey there. And Oh, the stuff with Eagly. I think it's just because I have a soft spot for pets. Like anytime I see someone get upset over their pet, I immediately put myself in their shoes and I'm like, oh my God, I've definitely been there. And so I was just like, oh my gosh, it's all the emotions just welling up. And John Cena did a really great job with all of that stuff. So
I thought he handled all that stuff pretty well. I think that for it being this build up towards the fight between him and his father, I thought that was a little bit underwhelming. I mean, emotionally, it did its job because it was all about John Cena's, or Peacemaker, Chris's battle within himself of where he comes from, because he loves his dad, he loves his family, and he's wrestling between that and the moral impurity or the moral compass that is completely antithetical to who he is, that his dad represents.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And so, like, emotionally, it did what it was supposed to do, and he conquered it at the end where he killed his dad because he had to. Like, that was the hurdle he had to overcome.
And you definitely see, all those things that you said. Like, even though he knows that his dad is an evil person and he doesn't agree with him, it's still devastating because he killed his own dad.
Yeah, exactly.
And his response was completely appropriate.
And I understand it's a show with a lot of jokes. I wish that they just allowed that to play for a moment, because he had to kill his own father, and they completely undercut it in a very Joss Whedon manner with an immediate joke. And maybe that's the nature of the show, and that's how it had to go. John Cena's giving it his all.
Yeah.
I would have rather allowed that to be for a moment where, what's his name? Vigilante tries to step in, and the guy's just like, no, back off. Like, just let him be. That could have been, its own little ha-ha, but that's neither here nor there. What I wanted to say was they were really building up this epic fight, and it wasn't really that epic, is all I'm trying to say. I thought the fight scene in the bathroom at the hotel was way more visceral than anything that happened here.
Well, I think there's a difference, right? Because anytime it's kind of hand-to-hand combat and it's close like that, I think you do feel the fight being more visceral. But this one, his dad had a suit which had tech. So,
yeah, but he kept getting knocked down.
Right, but it was way cooler when he came in and he took out the truck like that, and then he blasted a hole. Like, that sets it up as, okay, this guy is serious. He's not to be messed with.
But that's why they blew their wad,
though. Sure.
They blew their wad there because he was never that powerful again in the rest of the episode. He came in so strong and so formidable, so scary, and then that's where he stopped being scary, because it's like everything else after that, he just kept getting knocked out. He got taken out pretty easily.
Well, yeah, that's because Vigilante's smart, right? In his own interesting way. But they couldn't have had him be that overpowered, because he would have just killed Peacemaker, and then where do you go?
He doesn't have to kill him. It just has to feel like a struggle. It was an emotional struggle, which is great. Cool. It just would have been cool if it was coupled with a physical struggle as well. That's like Rocky. Like any boxing movie, it's an emotional struggle, but it's also a physical one, and that's what makes them so cool.
Sure.
And so here, that would have been nice if they had something similar, where it's an emotional struggle because it's his dad, and that's what keeps him weak in the fight until he is able to get past that. That would have been something interesting. It seemed like a missed opportunity. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm just being honest. So anyway, like emotionally, like I said, it did its job. Just, it seems like they could have done, it's just a 41-minute episode. I feel like it was on the shorter side, and I would have been okay with like another extra 5 minutes of action for that stuff.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of emotional, though, the scene where Myrn gets killed, I thought also hit the mark emotionally for me, because know him as a character, we can appreciate the hardships, the difficulties that he's had to go through, and that now he's teamed up with them to go against his own people because he disagrees with them. And then he's like, no, I'm going to give up my own life so that my team can carry on my work. It was just kind of, that was a moment as well where he really did die fighting. You know that there's no chance. Like, there's just one of him and so many of the cops, but he gave it a good go,
Sure.
He took out quite a few before they came in and got him. And then I thought that when he got shot, and then when she crushed him and threw him on the ground, and Harcourt found him, and then there was that moment where he was like touching her head. I was like, I felt it. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one because you're looking.
No, I don't think you're the only one.
But
I think that for me, I wasn't happy that he died. I thought that sucked that he had to die. I felt like a version of what you felt, it's just way smaller, if that makes any sense.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you pinch a baby's arm, the baby's gonna freak out, right? But if you pinch my arm with the same force, I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, that doesn't feel very good.
Are you saying I'm the baby?
Yes, in this analogy,
Okay.
in this analogy, you're the baby.
All right.
sucks. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it didn't hit me quite the level it hit you, but it was the same feeling.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I was sad.
Like
I
for
was
me,
sad that, you know, he's a cool character
Right.
and he's being taken out.
for me, it was like, oh, okay, that sucks. And you're like, oh, God, that sucks. You know, it's just a more exaggerated version of whatever.
Sure.
So I suppose, if I'm being totally honest, it's just like I haven't connected with the characters or the show quite as deep as you have, I guess.
I'm surprised.
I'm enjoying the camaraderie of the team, and I think that's pretty cool that they're finally coming together and that Hardcore has assumed the role of the leader, because she clearly can be a leader, and that's cool to see her step up to the plate like that. I'm hoping that it all works out where Peacemaker and Abadiah, you know, they're able to make peace with each other, because obviously Abadiah she didn't know what she was doing, and I'm sure that Hardcore is going to express that. Like, she's just trying to make her mom happy, etc. All that stuff is going to come up, I'm sure, and hopefully Peacemaker will come around and forgive her. I do have hope for where the character's going in the show. It's just that, especially watching this side by side with something like The Boys, I connect with, whereas this show, it's like, oh, that's entertaining, you know what I mean? And I mean that on both ends of the spectrum, where it's like something sad can be entertaining, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, that, you know, feeling stuff emotionally. But for me, it doesn't get beyond just the word entertaining, whereas The Boys hits me in a deeper way, viscerally, emotionally, like psychologically, all that stuff. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think I agree with you. I feel like the tone is a little bit different here. It does lean more heavily on the jokes.
Yeah.
Like you said, and sometimes those jokes can undercut the more emotional moments. It's just, you know, it's a different show.
Yeah, and I think that the bigger problem for me in general with Peacemaker versus something like The Boys is a lot of the characters actually sound the same. I only just realized that. A lot of the characters speak very similar to one another, and that's, I guess, a limitation of James Gunn. Like, I didn't notice that with Guardians of the Galaxy, but I'm noticing it here, where a lot of the characters just sound like the same. It sounds like it came from the same individual, the same writer. Whereas when I'm watching something like The Boys, they feel very different, the way each of them talks.
Okay, yeah,
speaks.
I can see that.
But anyway, I mean, it's entertaining. I got to keep coming back to that, because people think I'm like completely shitting on it and I hate it, and like, you know, fuck Jaby, Koay. So I'm just like, I'm trying to balance out my opinion by expressing like, it's cool, like, it's fine, but here are reasons why it's not as good as The Boys for me, or as something that I would care to revisit.
You enjoy The Boys more than this. Like, I enjoy this, but yeah, I'm with you. I enjoy The Boys more, but I think there is merit to this, and like, I enjoy the laughs that I get. I enjoy the camaraderie of the team. Some of the shocking action, things kind of happening out of nowhere, like all of that stuff, I find entertaining. So yeah.
I will say that I really had more hope with how, just even within the episode, how things have been built up. I was hoping for just a bigger. I think I was reading some comments somewhere about Boba Fett episodes, the last episode, right? And a lot of expectation was built into like this epic battle that's about to go down with, you know, Boba Fett's army versus the opposing army, and it's going to be epic. And it just seemed like a small street gang fighting another small street gang, right? And so I think that kind of underwhelming feeling that people complained about, I didn't say that complaint, in case you loved that episode. I didn't have that complaint necessarily, but after people said it, I'm like, oh, I guess I see that. I'm feeling that here, where it's like, there's just a lot built up into this guy. It's like, when he went into jail, he was getting saluted and people were on their knees, you know, going, oh, you know, hail the king, or whatever they said to him. I forget. It's just a lot was built up into who this dude was. And so to have this fight where he gets taken out like that, I'm just like, oh, all right. Well, I was a little bit underwhelmed. I was, you know, I got a little bit of blue balls there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying there. I mean, they could have definitely taken more time to kind of flesh that out a little bit better.
I just wanted a little bit more skadoosh, you know? I just wanted it to be bigger. That's all. I mean, and it's HBO Max. It's DC. They got the money, you know? 5 more minutes. Just give me
more skadoosh.
More skadoosh. That's all I was saying.
That's the critique.
Now, obviously, the reason why they didn't go full blown with it is because they're reserving it for the next episode or whatever. I don't know how many episodes are in this season. There's obviously going to be a bigger battle ahead, you know?
Sure.
Even though they have been hinting at that and building it with the butterflies and all that, I was more invested in what was going on with Peacemaker's father than the bigger thing, which is the butterflies.
Sure, yeah. Because, I mean, that's something that we can emotionally hook into.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a father-son struggle. It's a father who hates his son, the son who knows that, the son who's struggling with a lot of blame for killing his brother and a lot of hurt. And yeah, there's so much history, there's so much drama there.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously that fight is going to be way more emotionally charged and interesting to us as an audience to watch.
Yeah.
So yeah.
My second favorite part, I forgot to mention, was the raccoon face thing. That was great.
I did not expect you to laugh so hard at that, but maybe it's because I literally just saw like a stupid TikTok video or something of this woman saw this cute little raccoon stuck in her trash can, right? And he couldn't get out. And so she pulled it out and then slowly tipped the trash can like to the side so the raccoon could get out. The raccoon gets out, turns around and is like,
Yeah.
right at her, and she's like, oh my god, like no gratefulness, nothing at all. It just turned around and was this feral animal. So I knew 100%, like if he'd attached it to a raccoon, that was not going to be pretty, and I love that they showed it.
Right. It was just, it was very much consistent with who his character is. Like the way he spoke about it and his reaction to the whole thing. And I very much believed, like, when you saw his face, you got the whole story.
Yeah.
That
brilliant.
That was a moment of good writing, of just good execution, because it said a lot without saying much. And I was like, whoa, that was extremely effective.
Yeah.
I like stuff like that in television or just in cinema in general when you're able to communicate a lot to the audience in one go. And not only that, it was hilarious because he was trying to just create this like cool strategy to throw off the scent, and his face got all mangled in the process. And it's I know you were expecting, but for me, it was the very last thing I was expecting. And so if you catch me off guard like that, I'm going to laugh pretty hard. It's always the unexpected that's going to make me laugh the hardest.
Yeah.
So anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us in spite of, wet blanket Jaby Koay, if that's how you feel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up if you haven't already. If you're watching this on Patreon, thanks so much for supporting us here. Really appreciate it. I am Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.